It's a tiny gamer, and let's play some more Final Fantasy XIV with Daenne. Make sure I'm actually recording. Oh, I was. For some reason, I thought I was not recording. Alright, we get to talk to Mother Mjorn. Yeah, my stupid thing didn't say I was recording. That's so mean. Alright, let's talk to Mother Mjorn. Welcome to the Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself too. Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale, are you? Are you called Daenne by any chance? Mjorn sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all this way here to learn. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Into a copper hell. Momodi is waiting to brief you on your tasks. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. God's almighty, another second under that sun, and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you'd be so kind. I know what that's like. I had to deal with that yesterday. Excellent timing, Papa Shan. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. So, this strapping young lad is the much-lauded adventurer, is he? Marvelous, marvelous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. I am Papa Shan, formerly of the Sultan's Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Sorry, making sure my door is closed because my roommate's asleep. Mayhaps you'd like to apprise Daenne of his mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Oh, this is the one I had trouble with. Hecaton cherries. Fearsome creatures who was sealed within the deepest depths of the mine during the bygone Thorn dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of their ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, me lady. The people of that age used them to work in... I'm just going to say them. I don't want to keep struggling over the name. Them to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But it is oft the way of such tales. These enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of them, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well, now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Methyl Eye a fortnight ago. It said that the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There'll be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I will not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. God bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you this is for the best. In case you didn't know, Copperbell mines are in western Thanalan. Do take care, you hear? And one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amagina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Peyton Mesa, and he knows Copperbell mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Looking for Peyton Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell, are you? You've got guts, mate. I just hope you got skills to go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. They've left the place in a right state and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second old dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly nothing could have possibly survived being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. The stone torch's keeper watches over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation rests on you, friend. Best of luck. Ouch. Okay. Oh, I still need to do my spear questing stuff. Oh, I do get experience for that. Okay. Actually, let's work on these right now. Report to the Lancer's Guild. Okay. Oh, that's in Gridania. I mean, yeah, I could do that. Return. Yes. Actually, no. Let me do Copper Hell. Oop. Sorry. Let me do Copperbell Hell, and then I'll come back and do some of these quests. Oops. Sorry. I already started to do Copperbell Hell, and it's like, no. Okay. Actually, how much would it be to teleport to? Well, that's expensive. So let's do it this way, yeah. Oops. Sorry, I'm tired and in pain in my brain. It's not wanting to work that well. We'll finish the dungeon stuff. That's what we'll do. And then we'll work on leveling the Lancer stuff. Okay. Horizon. Okay. That's in Western Thanalan. Alright. I'm all over the place. I apologize. Ooh, map in the realm. Alright. Hopefully I can get to level like 26. Ooh, let's do this one. Oh, I have to. Oh, that's right, I don't mess up do that. The other thing I want to do is level Let's see this one. Ooh, and I get some experience. Okay. Let me get my teleport. Or attune. And now we're gonna go to the mines. Let's see how many levels I can get in the mines. There we are. There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell them? I didn't think Papa Shan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. Okay. Yes, let's go. Ow. Okay. I can't see. Here we go. I will take your tiny key and open the door. Going down. I think at level 30, Lancers get Dragoons. I'm not quite sure. I also have a very stubborn sneeze on deck, so. Is there anything over here? Oh, there's enemies. Ooh. I don't think there's anything over here. Nope. Oh, just... You ever get so mad at... For those of you who have longer hair, you ever get so mad at your hair that you just decide to screw it? And if like a hair is bothering you, you should pull it out so it doesn't bother you anymore? And fire sand. Yes. And sir, it's like, get off. Ooh, big one. Go. I'm not gonna be in charge of that. Can I use the hat? Yes. Oh, it's a lance. It's like they move completely on top of what I need to, the item I need to collect. Or the item I need to open. Okay. Nope. Okay. Sorry, I briefly spaced out for a second. Oh. Oh, that's right, okay. Okay. Where am I pointing? Okay. Alright. I got the fire sand. Yes. Okay. Oh, no, I want to get it. Alright. Make it go boom. Oh. Alright. Actually, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. I was just double checking to make sure that, because I heard thumping and I was trying to make sure that, it wasn't my roommate. Okay. Also, I'm glad that my weapons have a long reach. Bad angle. Shit. Oh, I didn't want to go down here. Want to go this way. Now, if creatures all gave experience instead of just the bosses, then I would have gone down there. But yeah, I wanted to check in on my roommate because that car's his baby and baby's sick. Oh shit. Here we go. Slaves, no more. Free, free. Masters must pay, master must die, never, never again. Okay. Action learned. Full thrust. Okay. Let's leave. Leave this place. Alright. I'm sure by the time y'all see this, our car will be all fixed up and running good again. Hopefully. Alright, here we are. Yes. Ah, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Olda will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papachan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It will do that woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Oh, they're screaming. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this. Paid for it with my own coin. What rot. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford Magni mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the Brass Blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. Uh-huh. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. But please, adventurer, help me, I beg of ye. I swear on me mother's grave, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. And who the hells are you when you're at home? The dog's master? I've had enough of this murmurer's face. You idiot, or you lot, teach them a lesson. Pronouns. Them. Teach them a lesson. Not he. Them. Just saying. Pronouns are everywhere. You two went down real fast. Trying to act all tough. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. Vision time. I swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets served the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from the trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Olda has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worst, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Galilean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate times, and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What has become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins. Get your Dodo tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, ma'am. Please come again. Look around. You think that Olda was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you see no end to the misery and suffering. Sir, are you all right? There's Ida. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damn vulture. Who said that? Grr, I will overlook this, but just this once. Uh-huh. God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what the monster might have done. It don't bear thinking about. Yeah. Case closed. Hello again. We have been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left Gridania. You discharged your duty as envoy impeccably and never once faltered in the face of myriad of dangers. But more importantly, you were always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn a gil by doing so. You are possessed of all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. Of this, we are convinced. Even if you were kind of dragged into the business with the dodo meat. Yes, thank you, Ida. And then there's the matter of your gift. I dare say you were curious as to the nature of the vision you bore witness to moments ago. Well, we can help you to understand it. You are not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love for you to meet her. And meeting her is only the beginning, for we would also have you lend your strength to our cause. In return, we should be glad to assist your adventuring endeavors in whatever way we are able. Should you decide to take us up on our offer, and I sincerely hope you will, pray speak with Momodi. The proprietress of the quicksand is a good friend of ours. She will tell you where to find us. Wait a minute. We haven't even told you the name of our order. We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Defenders of Justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone, except for Momodi. She knows already. Okay. I swear to God, if I'm not recording. Okay. I was about to say, if I'm not recording, I'm going to be sad. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be all right. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with womenfolk from time to time. Ah, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh off the carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with giants in the dark. You're every ilm the adventurer Mjorn said you'd be. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Thank you for sparing me the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Edda, and I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyways, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania I'm sorry, we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Abere, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembers you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and he swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have been succeeded. I believe he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired just as Avery once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name. Daenne, I shan't forget. Thank you, Daenne. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel, bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. I thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours. Eh? What did you say? You want to know about the signs of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest then. Listen, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they know. Stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain to want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Ugh. Tongue twisters! Alright, yeah. Oh, I'm so close to leveling to 27. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. So, this episode has gone on a little bit long, so I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. So, that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!